Good morning, students. So I just wanted to go quickly through what we talked about yesterday in class for those of you who missed it. We talked about how the nervous system responds to stimuli in the environment. So for example, in class we talked about how a stimulus can be anything you pick up with your five senses, a sound, a flash of light. So we have hearing, visual stimuli, we have touch, we taste, smell. So what happens is your sensory neurons are that first point of contact, and you have sensory neurons in all of your five senses. That sensory neuron takes in that information, and then then it sends it to nerve cells who have like a telephone game going on that relay that message to your spinal cord. After it travels to your spinal cord, you cannot communicate with the brain without the spinal cord. All nerve cells eventually come in contact with the spinal cord, sends that message up to the brain. The brain interprets that information and then makes a decision about it, sends it back down the spinal cord, and tells your body how to respond. For example, I used a hot stove, okay? So the stimulus is the hot stove. If I touched it, I'd be using my sense of touch. My sensory neurons in my finger would pick up that signal. Then it would say, oh, that's hot, and send that message up each nerve cell to my spinal cord, up to my brain. My brain would say, that's really hot, you need to pull your hand away. Then that message would be sent back down my spinal cord through my nerve cells and eventually come in contact with my nerve cells that attach to muscle, and my muscle would contract and pull my hand away from the stove. So that's just a really good step-by-step process that you'll be using for your project today.